What's up, recruiting fans? Mallory Hartley, Dave Campbell's Texas Football, and we have some breaking news here for you. Can I get a drum roll? The newest DCTX 5-star in the class of 2027 is Landen Williams-Callis out of Richmond Randle High School. Powers, take it away. This is an incredible decision by you.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't expect to get an honor. I'm not going to take it. Landen Williams-Callis has all the talent. I just got to go watch it. No, he's an absolute dog. This is a guy who, you know, early on we started talking about him when he was a freshman. I threw out like the high school version of Barry Sanders, and now I'm firmly entrenched in the belief that Landen Williams-Callis is his own thing.
He's in his own category.
Yeah, he's in his own category, and one of the things that I really appreciate about his game is his strength. And I think that's one of the most overlooked aspects. Of course, he's fast. Of course, he's slippery. He can elude defenders and pick up massive yards, but his footwork and his balance and his overall strength helps him break tackles like a power back. And he can get outside and punish defenses and hit the home run, but he absolutely will keep it in the middle of the field and then find those breakaway lanes. He's shifty. He runs with that good footwork, and his shoulders are consistently moving, which makes it hard for defenders to really get a clean shot on him.
Yeah.
He is so much fun to watch, and I feel like he is what people think about Texas high school football. He's the type of running back that we've seen the state produce in many instances, but I can't help but think of Jonathan Gray, and they're two completely different runners and their running style and their approaches. But Jonathan Gray dominated in the same manner that Landen Williams-Callis dominates. And we had the luxury of watching him in the Iowa Colony game, where he broke the 5,000-yard mark. He rushed for over 300 yards.
He looked like butter out there. I mean, defenders were just slipping off of him. I was like, dude, who's going to tackle him? Nobody. Like,
I love that. I love that right there, Mal. He was like butter, silky smooth.
Yep.
But yeah, just shedding these tacklers off like it was nothing. And I'm telling you, Iowa Colony's defense is chock full of D1 talent. But it's not just Iowa Colony. He does it every week. And we saw him go for over 5,000 for his Texas high school football career in that game. And now he's over 6,000 yards. And you have his touchdown numbers.
6,248 yards to be exact. And then 103 career touchdowns. And that's through 3 seasons. And he's still got, I mean, they could make a run to AT&T Stadium this year. So he still could potentially have 5-6 more games left in his junior season. And then you got another whole senior season.
I'm trying to do the math in my head really quick. If they make it to AT&T Stadium and he stays on his averages, he'll most likely approach the 7,000-yard mark this year. 103 touchdowns in his Texas high school football career. That's starting to put him in the stratosphere of climbing that career touchdown. To get into the top 5, I think he needs to reach 136 touchdowns for career rushing touchdowns. And you're talking about some of the all-time greats when you're looking at that career touchdowns list. Jonathan Gray, Hayden Martinez, Traylon Shedd, Jaquiz Rogers. So, I mean, there are some absolute dogs on that list, and Landen Williams-Callis is approaching some of those benchmarks throughout his Texas high school football career.
I'm so glad that we finally have the opportunity to name him a 5-star, because I know when we were at that game and he amassed the 5,000 career rushing yard mark, you almost did it.
That's when
You almost did.
That's when I made my mind up to do it, and you were interviewing him after the game, and I almost like broke in. Right, I was going to break in. Awesome. I was going to break in and say, "Hey, breaking news!" But I didn't want to throw you guys off of your vibe. And I thought, "Oh, we'll come back and do it." And now it's weeks have went by, and we've like, "Oh, this is something that we've been talking about and wanting to do." So I'm glad that we finally got to do it, because
Me too.
Every college in the country is after him. Did I mention that he's the most offered player in the state, regardless of classification? He has over 60
offers,
scholarship offers with every school in the country, including all the ones in state like Texas and Texas A&M, really coming after him hard. If one of the in-state schools can convince Landen Williams-Callis to stay at home,
Oh my gosh.
that's going to be a feather in the recruiting cap. And I'm also proud that we're really the first people to make him
A
5-star.
Yeah.
He is a 24/7 Sports composite 5-star, but he's not yet a 24/7 Sports 5-star or a rival / on 3 5-star. So I feel like this is kind of what we're supposed to do, is define the best Texas high school football players and make sure that they get elevated in the public spotlight a little bit quicker. And I love the fact that we can be first on Landen Williams-Callis.
Yeah, it's
I'm surprised.
ground-up recruiting.
I'm a little surprised, but
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's very, very well deserved. I think everybody in the country will have him as a 5-star here
We'll see.
shortly, I'm sure. And we'll see. Very well deserved. It's Landen Williams-Callis, Richmond Randle 2027 running back. He is our newest DCTX 5-star. Very, very well deserved. And he's the second 5-star that we've named in the class of 2027. Is that correct?
That's right. He joins Cooper Witten from Argyle Liberty
Only two.
Christian, the son of Jason Witten. So far we have 2 of the 5 named 5-stars. And I've got a pretty good idea who's going to be third, so you need to stay tuned.
Keep it locked on TexasFootball.com/recruiting.